I need to figure out right now what the difference is, FICO and all the other guys, because I go on the Credit Karma, I get this big score, I want to show it to my girlfriend, and then they say when I'm trying to buy the house, I can't do it.
Yeah, and I love that you're saying the other guys, because that's exactly what they are. The only score that matters is FICO, which stands for Fair Isaac Company, formed in 1952. It's the only score that matters when it comes to mortgages right now. So if you're trying to get pre-approved, you want to know what your FICO score is, not your Vantage score. Now, a Vantage score was this new thing that came up that the credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, which, by the way, they are repositories. They gather data. Did you pay a medical bill? Did you not pay it? Did you pay your car payment on time? They just gather this data and they throw it into this FICO score model, and FICO comes back and says you have a 702 credit score. Well, the credit bureaus got jealous, okay, and they were jealous of FICO, so they formed their own score, which is this Vantage score. So if you go on these Credit Karma apps, right, all these free apps that everyone has out there, these are Vantage scores, right? So the problem with the Vantage score is it could be inflated anywhere between 20 and 100 points, which gives you this false sense of
Why would it be
confidence.
inflated, though?
Because it's their own sliding scale, because FICO has an algorithm that is a mystery to everyone. No one has this FICO algorithm, so they came up with their own algorithm, which obviously can't.
But that algorithm has not been adopted by what matters, which is the mortgage companies and the people that are fronting the money, correct?
100%. So right?
The culture hasn't adopted it.
Yeah.
The question is, will it?
Eventually, so there are car dealers right now that are looking at the two. Car dealers are trying to find the best deal, so they look a little Advantage score and a FICO score, and they pick the best one.
Because they want to obviously get more cars sold, so it's about risk
Right.
and shit.
Right.
You know, it's like poker or whatever.
And if you go
Gambling.
back, if you go back to everything that happened in 2008, that's why you see all these mortgage companies. If FICO is a model that worked in the mortgage industry since day one, why would we go away from it? So here's what the mortgage companies try to do. They try to create all these products in the low 500s instead of changing the way the model works, and then they're trying to create this subprime market again. Bottom line,
Yeah, that
if you're
always
going to
happens.
own a home, you got to have 600 plus credit scores. I mean, that's really the bottom line.
Why do you believe that?
Because I really think that shows responsibility. That 600 is like a bare minimum number. A 600 score, and Mitch and I talk about this all the time. If you called us up, if you had a 600 credit score, I don't even need to see that credit report, okay? And I'm saying that with confidence. I can already paint your own picture. You don't need to paint it for me. 600 credit score, you have 1 credit card and 6 collection accounts, okay? And what's your history on that credit card? You're making your payments on time. Maybe you have an automobile. So that's showing responsibility. You have a couple positive accounts, maybe a couple negatives, and that's why you're 600, not 700.
What if I was 800, but I got 7 baby mamas? That ain't my fault.
That's not your problem. Not your problem.